Flashback.
What a beautiful morning. Servant, here's your water, your highness. Why, thank you. What's wrong? You dumbass, look at what you did to my water. I specifically asked for 2 ice cubes, but you gave me 3. Are you trying to make me sick? Oh, please forgive me, your highness. It was a mistake. Very well. Since it's a beautiful day, I will be lenient. Guards, off with her head! No, please, let me go. I'm sorry. Alright, now, where was I? Oh yes, I was gonna go for a walk. As Slyva was walking around the palace, many citizens of Tenebrae started to beg for help because their kids have been disappearing. Also, in the distance, we hear the cries of the servant as she got her head chopped off by Slyva's orders. However, as she heard everything that happened, she doesn't give 2 shits about peasants and went down her merry way towards the queen's chamber. Why'd you call me mother? You know there are things I want to do. Slyva, I've been hearing that recently a lot of servants that have been assigned to you have been sentenced to death. Explain why. Because again, do what I ask. And if they don't obey, then they die. Oh man, I think this is my fault for spoiling you this way. What are you talking about? I don't think you realize what you have done. All the servants are scared to serve you because they don't want to end up dead. Who cares about what they think? I'm the princess, I can do whatever I want. Silence! Mother? Zip it. You need to get this through your thick skull. I don't care if you are the crown princess of Tenebrae or not. Every action you make always has their fair share of consequences. And now I think it's high time you face some. Now listen well, cause I have orders for you. Recently, there have been many complaints about people's kids going missing, and they can't find them. Go into the lower district of Tenebrae to understand the situation and rescue those kids. This isn't fair, mother. I don't want to do this. As of right now, I'm stripping away your title of being the crown princess of Tenebrae. If you want it back, you must accomplish your mission. You what? Now, to accompany you on your journey, I'm sending my dear old friend Gentiana to accompany you and to watch over you. Fine, I'll do it. I will complete this task.
The next day.
Gentiana, I'm hungry. Get me some food. Your mother has asked me to watch over you, not to be your servant. So don't get the wrong idea. But I'm hungry. How about this? I'll give you some money and go buy the both of us some lunch. Meanwhile, I will go around and scout out the town to see what the problem is. Alright, see you later. Hey, wait a minute.
Meanwhile.
I'm hungry. Are you okay, lady? Hungry. Oh, here's some food. Food!
A few minutes later.
The food was but for some reason I just wanted to scarf it down. Be proud of the fact that you served me. You should be rewarded of your efforts. Oh no, there's no need for that. My mother always tells me I should always help out people that are in trouble. With no benefits? My mother would say if you want to be treated well, you should be nice to other people as well. I never really thought about it that way. It's strange because all this time I always got whatever I wanted. And if I didn't get it, I would punish them for it. What are you talking about? Getting whatever you want? I'm a kid and I know very well that you can never get whatever you want. If you want to have something, you only need to work for it. Oh, sorry, looks like I gotta go. See you later, lady. Wait a minute, what's your name? Ah, damn it, he left.
Approximately 10 hours later.
It was nightfall when Gentiana came back with the info they needed. But immediately they heard a loud scream as they came from one of the houses in the lower district, and they came to check it out. Ah, my child, where have you gone? What's going on? What happened? The demon took him away from me. Ah, demon? Ah, the hair. Are you a witcher? Everyone, sing with me. Toss a coin to a witcher. Ow, stop throwing coins at me. That hurts. You got the wrong person there. However, we're here to deal with the demon threat. Can you tell us everything you know about it?
Flashback.
Oh man, I really need to get back home before mother gets worried. Who said that?
Hello, Caillou.
Whoa, where did you come from?
I came from downtown. You see, I always like to come to this area to give away candy. But since you're here, this is a perfect opportunity. Would you like some candy, Caillou?
My mother always told me to never talk to strangers.
Oh, how rude of me. My name is Naga, and you are Caillou. Now that we know each other's name, we are no longer strangers, are we?
I guess not anymore.
Now, I have all this candy to give away, but sadly, I don't know anyone around here. You seem like a good little boy, with lots of friends. Would you be able to help me share my candy with them?
My mother always taught me that I should always help someone in need, so of course I will help.
That makes me so happy. Thank you so much. Now please, why don't you come a little closer so you can take this candy?
Okay. Now as Caillou slowly went towards Naga, her face started to slowly show, along with her snake figure-like body. The moment Caillou got close, sadly it was too late, because Naga was in a striking range to hunt her prey.
End of flashback.
After hearing about this story, Cyril looked at the shoe that was missing and realized it was the same kid that helped her before. And because of what that kid did for her, she wanted to do everything she can to find this demon and stop it.
Several days later.
Tiana, after speaking with that kid, seeing how he got kidnapped, and how the entire town feels about it, it feels strange to me. Oh, what is this? The brutal princess finally got emotions now? Brutal princess? You may not know, but this is the nickname people gave you because of how infamous you've become when it comes to dealing with your subjects. Damn it, who made that nickname? What am I, a mind reader? How the hell am I supposed to know? All it takes is one small rumor, and then that could spread like wildfire. Anyways, besides that, based on the description that the townsfolk gave us, do you know what demon we're facing? This is just a guess, but I believe we are facing a Naga. What's a Naga? It's a demon that has a snake-like body with the face of a human. Because of that human face, it actually has the ability to communicate in the human tongue. Naga's favorite food is always children, so most likely what they would do is that they would communicate with them while only showing the human face, and use that to their advantage to bring the naive little children closer and closer, and eventually eat their prey. We best be careful facing this demon, since it has the ability to speak. As they got closer to the den where the Naga would be hiding, they got to the area where they see a bunch of human bones on the floor, with the Naga slithering around them. As Slyva saw the human bones, she saw some of the clothing that Caillou was wearing that was placed around the human bone, and Slyva got pissed.
Well, never expected to see intruders in my territory.
Were you the one that killed him?
Oh, do you mean Caillou? Ah, that's right, I remember that flag. He took a bit convincing to lure him because of his godforsaken mother. But eventually I was able to lure him into my belly. I will admit though, he was the biggest challenge I had. But let me tell you this, his flesh was delicious.
I swear as the crown prince of Tenebrae, you will be trapped here for the rest of time itself. After the great battle that arose between Slyva and Tiana versus the Naga, Slyva was able to use her powers as the Sugar Oracle to seal Naga inside her territory. And thus, that area transformed into the, I'm going to mispronounce it so badly, the Foghouse Hollow. As they went back to the town and informed them of the tragedy that occurred to all the children, everyone was in mourning. And Slyva just stood there as she watched it all transpire. Tiana, where do these demons come from? There's a phenomenon called the Star Scourge. In a sense, it's a disease that is made up of the miasma of darkness, and it spreads all across Eos. When someone is afflicted by that miasma, they start to lose their humanity and become something else. Hence, that's where demons are born. In your case, as the next in line to be the Oracle, you have a duty to fulfill in dealing with the Star Scourge. In being the Oracle, you have the unique ability that no other mortal has. For example, you have the power of light itself, and this light is so powerful that it has the ability to help push back the darkness that occurs from the Star Scourge. This means you also have the ability to repel demons, as well as heal people that have been afflicted by the Star Scourge before it's too late. But the most important ability you possess is the capability to communicate with the Astrals themselves. Using their knowledge and power, they will be able to guide you on how to solve whatever issues you might face. And just like the legendary first Oracle, Slyva Nox Fluret, who pushed back the Star Scourge for thousands of years, along with your other forebears who continued this path, it is your destiny to fulfill this duty as the next Oracle. I see. Naga, looking at everything that happened, what have I done? It's alright. You don't need to cry. For all the mistakes and all the pointless death and devastation I caused everyone, I'm sorry.
End of flashback.
Alright, now that I understand what your role is as the Oracle, what is the Star Scourge, and what threat this world faces, and after hearing what happened to Eagles as well, I think it's very obvious what we need to do. It's time to head to Niflheim. To be continued. No! What is good, guys? It's your boy Jay Digger back again with some more Final Fantasy 15 rewrite videos. After all the episodes I made about these different characters, we're finally going to start to move a bit with the plot where some things start to happen, but that's for the future. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that story that I made about Slyva, because according to the internet, it was implied that Slyva actually sealed the Naga away before it, but we don't know the details about that. Therefore, I expanded it here. Now, for those of you who haven't seen the series from the beginning, the playlist that is linked to this entire series should be somewhere in the cards above, as well as in the link in the description below. So be sure to check that out if you want to follow the story. And for those of you who are just fans of the Final Fantasy 15 itself, I made a video talking about my top 5 favorite Final Fantasy 15 characters. The card that has a link to that video will appear above this video. So be sure to check that out if you're interested. Now I gotta give a big shout out to my boy Cry for designing the crazy scene that happened with Naga and poor Caillou. And I also gotta give a big shout out to Binho for designing the thumbnail for this video. So do me a favor, guys, and be sure to follow them on all their social medias. Links are all in the description. Now this is where I like to end this entire video off here. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to give this video a like because it really helps this video out for the YouTube algorithm. Comment down below on how you view Slyva now as a character. Be sure to share this video with anyone you think might be interested in it. Subscribe to this channel for the continuation of the Final Fantasy 15 rewrite series. Hit that bell icon notification to be notified when the next Final Fantasy 15 video is released. And stay fresh, guys. Stay fresh.